We are now under 2 weeks away from the 6.0 Nodcry region coming out, and this is going to contain some of the strongest units that we've seen in a very long time. Not only main DPSs, but also supports, and one of those support characters is Durin. So we're going to touch on his kit, release date, and pretty much everything that we know about him as of right now. So I have some news on the special announcement program, so stay tuned for that as well. If you would like to save 25% on every single Primogem purchase or every time you spend on a banner, click the top link in the description. All you have to do is enter your UID and the server that you play on, and then when you purchase, the Primogems get sent to your account instantly, under a minute. They also have hundreds of thousands of 5-star reviews and are heavily trusted. Loot bar costs $60 while Genshin costs $100. Definitely always use my link in the top link of my videos to get an extra 25% off. And if you sign up today, you get an additional 10% off coupon that you can use on anything you want to. So give the top link a check, see if there's any good deals on, and see how you like the site. If you would like to enter the 16,000 Primogem giveaway that I host for every single phase of an update, all you have to do, click the third link in the description. It's completely free. More points you get, the higher chance you have of winning. Okay, first of all, let's discover who Durin is. Let's touch on a bit of his lore and where he has come from. So Durin is a shadow dragon. He was artificially created by the alchemist Rhinodotia, also known as Gold, in Kaenari, and that was before the catalysm about 500 years ago. Initially gentle and curious, Durin dreamed of sharing beauty and songs with the world. In one poetic memory, he says, "Mother, I wish I go to a land of lovely songs. I will tell them that the place where I was born is beautiful." However, sadly for Durin, corruption overtook him, possibly influenced by the abyssal energy, or blessings turned dark, leading to a destructive rampage in Mondstadt. This leads to the defeat and the aftermath of Durin. Durin was ultimately slain by Dvalin, aided by Barbatos or Venti. His falling body formed what we now know as Dragonspine, and his blood tainted the area. So yes, Durin technically created Dragonspine. His venom corrupted Dvalin, birthing the Storm Terror's destructive identity. Some crazy lore bombs right here, to be honest with you. Who would have thought this from just loading up the game from day one? Now let's talk on Mini Durin and his human transformation. So later, Ansdotter, a Hexenzirkel witch, created a smaller, gentler form known as Mini Durin, drawn from Durin's remaining life force. In version 6.5 Paralosum Interlude, Albedo transforms Mini Durin into a synthetic human form, merging Durin's core to suppress his destructive tendencies. So now let's talk first of all on Durin's tier in the game, and this is as a playable character. So if you didn't know, there was a little while ago a leak on a bunch, well, all of the characters that have currently been talked about that are coming out in Nodcry, all of their performance in the game. So top tier characters in Nodcry are Columbina and Alice, with Columbina being the most strongest character in Nodcry. And then we go into the second tier, and that's where we find Durin. So Durin is the strongest in the second tier. He's also joined with Nicole, and they are both very strong supports, it's noted. And then third tier, we have Varka, Flins, Nefer, and Lauma, all with standard strong performance. And then finally, we have 2 4-stars, Aino and Jehoda, and obviously they are in their own category. So as of right now, it seems like Durin has a strong standpoint as a playable character in the game. Currently, this is with the current testing that is being worked on right now, and what they plan to do with his performance. So things may change, but I'll update you guys. Now let's get into Durin's release date. So initially we thought that Durin was going to be coming in 6.1, but sadly he's actually been postponed. The 6.1 brand new character is now Nefer, along with another character that we're not sure yet. And we have a few reruns like Farina, Arlecchina. But then in 6.2 we are receiving Durin. So yes, Durin has been postponed just by one patch. We're going to have to wait for 6.2 for Durin. And I believe that is around November time. Okay, so now let's get into Durin's kit and everything that we know about how he's going to work as a character in the game. So here's a first little thing I need to debunk about his kit. There were rumors going around that Durin is being repositioned as a main DPS, but from what we know now, he's still a support and these rumors are not true. So now once we've cleared that up, let's get into all of the other information. So 6.2 Durin is a strong pyro off-field support, and in testing, he can heal and boost damage, and he's very strong. Durin is going to be a 5-star, he's going to be pyro, he's going to wield a sword, he's a very big pyro off-field support character. And what? Durin Vape DPS? Durin is now a meta big support in Nodcry. He can't do lunar reactions, he's here to buff older characters, and Durin is planned to always be a meta big support to replace Xiangling and Bennett. So if you like characters that are future proof and characters that don't decrease in value or decrease in performance as the game updates and they push more new meta characters out and nerf old characters, well, Durin is definitely a unit for you. It seems like he's going to be a possible must pull, you know, if you're using Vape team comps and whatnot, if you like using pyro main DPS characters or Hydra as well, and you want a new replacement for a Xiangling or a Bennett, or you just want a new character that you can use in a different team comp. If you're already using Bennett and Xiangling in other team comps, you can add Durin into another one. So Durin may have some main DPS or DPS aspects, but it seems like his main role is going to be a support in specific, boosting damage and healing, a bit like we've seen with Bennett before. And we have some brand new information regarding the special program announcement. So yes, that's right, travelers, it's announcement time. The special program for Genshin Impact's new version will premiere on the official Twitch and YouTube channels on the 29th of August, and this is at 7:51 AM UTC4. This special program will consist of a main segment featuring the Genshin Impact development team and a special segment with guest appearances. This special program will feature juicy details about new game content developments in the new version. It will also drop some redemption codes and other goodies, so more free rewards. The main segment of the Song of the Welkin Moon version special program will begin on the 29th at 8 AM UTC4. A special guest segment will also be featured before and after the main show, so make sure to stay fully tuned in and make sure you watch the entirety. Guys, with Nodcry coming out, there's going to be so many units coming out. You're going to make sure that you want to have all of your Primogems maxed out. So I'm going to be giving away a Welkin to anyone that turns all notifications on for the channel, likes the video, subscribes, and comments down below. I will be randomly responding to comments, so make sure you go ahead and do that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm looking so forward to Nodcry's release. We have some amazing information that will be yet to come out. We do have to just wait a bit longer. As we get into Nodcry, a lot more information will come out. So stay on the lookout. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.